That guy scared me, huh?
It's gusting over 40 knots of wind, man.
Bro, what is this? Good morning, YouTube. Welcome to 4 Echo Hotel. We are here heading out to Scottsdale and Vegas today. And actually, we're going to stop at Lake Havasu, too. Going to look at a few properties, taking a look at things, and just get business done. Friday morning at almost 6 a.m. Beautiful start to the morning. We got the sunrise coming up over the mountains in front of us. Lake Matthews to the right, and we're getting it done. It's Friday then. It's Saturday, Sunday, what? We're going to fly over March Air Force Base, which is going to be fun. Hopefully we'll see some declassified stuff, SR-71s or whatever. I don't know if they have those. You'll see some general cargo planes. Sometimes they got some fighter jets out there. Let me make a call in. 4 Echo Hotel, 8 miles to the west at 2,300 feet. 4 Echo Hotel.
4 Echo Hotel, roger. Contact me 5 west, and March altimeter is 29905.
Ooh, we're talking to military. Oh my God. I know, usually it's, people are like, you can fly through there? Yeah, we usually always cross midfield. It is scary. Not really. I mean, you know, right where we fly out of in Orange County here, we're right near Los Alamitos base, which is not far from where I grew up. And we're always crossing midfield at Los Al on our way to Long Beach. Currently flying over Coachella, which is absolutely sick. Maybe you fly over to the right a little bit so we don't overfly people. Yep, the wide swath of this is quite impressive. Bro, this is wild. Ton of cars. I don't think that's camping, that's just cars, right? No, it looks like camping. I'll just orbit it here. No, that is camping. Yeah, there's definitely camping. Oh, no, for sure, but there's a lot of just normal cars there. But yeah, they got the pop-ups behind it. Yeah. So is that how they're camping, is just in a pop-up behind their car? Looks like it. You see with the little lake or whatever? Yeah. So I guess that's VIP camping. Dude, we're flying over Coachella. Isn't that sick? All right, so we're out over the 10 freeway right now. We're coming into Blythe. We are about 15 miles out from Blythe. We just overflew Coachella. We came over Palm Springs. We went through the Banning Pass. Had about 40-knot tailwinds coming through the Banning Pass, so that got a little bit rough. We got to see the Coachella Empire Polo Field Grounds. Yeah, probably woke up a couple of campers as we were flying by. We were still a couple thousand feet AGL, so you know we were trying to be mindful and respectful of everybody out there. But right now we're flying just adjacent to the 10. Yeah, right after that little refueling stop on the go, on the way to Scottsdale. Gonna get some lunch. Finally. Watch your language. The first time my son dropped the F-bomb at school in first grade. Oh, really? Yeah. First grade? Yeah. Wow, and I said, you know, like, what context did you use it? And he goes, I said, what the? And I'm like, well, at least use proper context. His mom calls me, and she's like, you know, well, finally happened. You used the F word at school. And so I said in response, I go, what the f***? Yeah, last time I was here, they had the Royal Air Force doing jump training, so they had us orbiting about 15 minutes outside for about 20 minutes while they were doing drops. So they have a hangar up here that, you know, they're like, do not go in there. I'm like, already did. Everybody's super, and they're like, did they yell at you? I'm like, everybody's super friendly. Well, that's a cool thing about aviation, you know, like I feel like everybody has the same passion, and if you have the same passion, then there's no reason not to be cool. They know I'm there in my own heli. Like the guys saw me, you know, it's not like I'm there to disrupt what they're doing or like I'm some super seeker operative spy, you know, it's just see you soon. Perfect. All right. Clean. I hope this hose is long enough. Yep, that's why I was going to bump it forward a little bit. We're on the ground.
First fuel stop done. On the way to Scottsdale right now.
All right, we always use a checklist just to make sure we don't miss anything.
Rotor brake off, mount plate is off,
Fuel shut off is on. Flight controls. Frictions are off. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000.
So now you're just putting fuel into the engine?
Yes, I am. So here we go.
Light out. RPMs. Fuel pressure. Clutch. Alternator. Avionics. Legs turning.
Flight traffic helicopter 4 Echo Hotel departing runway 08 to the east. clear right, clear left.
Much later.
Helicopter 144 Echo Hotel. Ross just called. They want you to land around Alpha 4 on the ramp. So I guess a beam Alpha 4-ish.
Roger, looking for Alpha 4 upon landing. Helicopter 4 Echo Hotel. Hot up, descent 350Z.
Helicopter 4 Echo Hotel, and start right turn over Alpha, and just fly southbound. It'll be about 5,000 feet down. I'll point out Alpha 4 when you get closer to it.
Roger, thank you for your assistance. Helicopter 4 Echo Hotel. I'm fighting this a little bit. Ooh, that guy scared me. Let it settle in,
Hey,
sir.
Scottsdale Tower, Citation 620 Golf Bravo with you turning about a 12-mile final for 2-1.
Citation 620 Golf Bravo, Scottsdale, runway 21, continue, traffic may hold in position.
Nice, dude.
Continue, still Golf Bravo.
Just got to be patient with it.
Yeah, that was great. Welcome to Scottsdale, Arizona, where the temperature is currently 26 degrees. Whew.
2 hours later.
So we just got done with the first meeting. It was for a real estate meeting. But Brad, I'm wondering, why didn't you just airline to Phoenix? Because you have the airport right there. It's easy, right? Like, why do you take a helicopter?
Helicopter is just easy. It's 2 hours of flying out here. Private aviation, and it's going to sound arrogant, it's a lot more convenient, easier. I could be on the go on my own time schedule, get to where we need. I have another meeting coming up in Vegas here that we'll go grab some lunch, and then we're off to Vegas, where if I'm having to go back to the airport, check in with security each time, trudging back and forth, there's 3, 4, 5, 6 hours that I've lost to time, and time is everything for me right now. So it's a time saver. Otherwise, everything's time sinking. For us, time is our biggest commodity.
Time is money.
Yeah, time is our biggest commodity. So
Time is the one thing you cannot buy more of. Remember that.
very true. Enjoy it while you have it.
Let's go eat, please.
Sounds good.
Eventually.
It's a busy day on the ramp. Yeah, let's go to Havasu. Let's do the damn thing, huh? So many Mustangs. Look, 1 Mustang, 2 Mustangs, 3, 4, 5 Mustangs. I prefer Corvettes, if I'm being honest, but.
Southbound altitude in case.
I could never be an air traffic controller. They're getting too many things at once. It's crazy. It's insane what they do.
Yeah.
It's pretty impressive.
You know, I think I've always said you could have a 7 that becomes a 10 and gorgeous to you because they are such just an incredible person, but you could have a 10 that becomes a 5 because they're just an ugly person on the inside and they think that they're entitled or owed something.
Yeah.
And just be good to people, and it's not a hard concept. Yeah, so just be a good person.
Here's the 108 radar, contact 5 miles.
If someone doesn't have as much as you, it doesn't mean that you are rude to them or treat them any different.
Airson 687 verify.
We've all been there.
It's not because they're serving you that they're lower than you, you know?
Opposite direction, Archer 4500.
It's an easy concept that's hard to grasp.
Life should be enjoyed, and I think
Airson 541 traffic.
just treating people, everybody well.
4500.
Yeah, it makes it more fun. I think, you know, what a lot of people
Service terminates, clock 35, free exchange approved. Good day.
miss at times is, you know, one of us makes it, we all make it. You know, and the jealousy is a pain in the ass or a bitch for people. That it's wild how much people let that affect their mood. You know what? When it's your time, and it goes back to that statement of luck is when preparation meets opportunity. Keep putting in your time, keep putting in the work, keep putting in the work. And when that work, you know, is ready to pay off, it's going to pay off.
Many hours later.
So Brad, why are we at the airport and not in the helicopter? What's going on?
We are at the airport because right now it's gusting over 40 knots of wind.
And that's not good?
No, we don't want to fly in that. That's a little bit reckless to take off right now. So we're waiting, seeing if we could wait it out. And see if the winds calm down a little bit tonight. If they don't, another night in Vegas. So here we are.
Win-win.
Exactly. Well, let's
The
see.
worst case scenario is not the worst case scenario.
Yeah, we went to check on the helicopter to make sure everything's good. Our tie downs are still on. Everything's in place. Everything does look good, but it's gusting pretty good. So it'd be a pretty bumpy ride.
Safety first.
Yeah, safety is always first for what we do and when we fly. We fly a two-bladed rotor system. So mass bumping is a known condition if you start getting into what's known as a low G condition or weightless type condition. So with the rotor system that we fly, when that happens, it could cause the shear off of the rotor system. I know that's scary for some people to hear.
So basically, the rotor, the plane. With the helicopter. They go in two pieces.
Separate, yeah.
There's one that goes up, one that goes down, and
so
you're in the one that goes down.
well, it sounds fragile. It's not that fragile, but again, we don't put it in the position to ever be in a fragile state. So we do want to avoid that at all costs. All we have left is a 2-hour leg, so it's not bad. We could do it in the morning, and it looks like it's variable winds at 6 knots tomorrow morning. So worst case scenario, we're here in Vegas for the night.
So it's 3 p.m. right now. We'll check back in 2 hours at 5 p.m. to see if we make it or not.
Sounds good.
Fingers crossed.
Tomorrow for sure.
Good morning. It is Good morning. It is day 3 of our trip. Yesterday was a little too windy, so we didn't fly out. So we're still in Henderson, doing a little pre-flight checks. How's she looking?
Looking good.
Yeah. What are you looking for?
I'm just looking for any loose wires, any torque stripes that could be broken from their original space, any frayed wires, anything that looks out of the norm.
Torque stripes are these things. So they're like little orange paint looking things that come from one part to the other, like on joints, so like here for example. So if this comes loose, then you can see that the torque stripe would be disconnected. So everything's looking good. Good to go soon.
1 hour later.
Attorney, pilot, and refueling guy. Man, that guy does it all. So we had to stop here because there's clouds on the other side of these mountains over there. So we were too lazy to walk from over there, the fuel tanks, to the restaurant. So I guess
we don't want to block it.
we flew it. Don't say that. We're trying to be cool, man. Heading for breakfast. Let's go. Of course, the Frenchman gets a croissant, and then the big man gets the steak.
Approaching.
Apple Valley traffic, helicopter 4 Echo Hotel
At the restaurant.
the south pad for a southwest departure, Apple Valley.
Right, so last leg of this journey, because that has been a journey.
It has, but it's been a fun one. You know?
It's
Apple Valley traffic, Warrior 2815 Foxtrot, taking runway 18.
Yeah, learned a lot. So we're doing Apple Valley to Fullerton. Should take us about 40 minutes.
Landed back at Fullerton. We're finally back home. Brad, how is it?
I'm happy to be home. That was a fun couple days.
Yeah, that was
flying, but happy to be home. You know, it's always good to be home.
How much have we flown?
God, 12, 13 hours, I think.
Wow.
So, you know, a good amount of time here, but yeah, it's always good to be home.
That's
so.
good. She held up quite nicely. No, it was a fun flight. A couple of cool sightseeing stuff, and next one's gonna be fun, either Vegas or NorCal.
Vegas or NorCal.
We'll see.
Depends on weather, so
Cool.
we'll see.
We'll see you on the next one.
See where my meetings are, see what I got going on, see what business dictates. So
Busy boy.
it should be fun.
We'll see you on the next one.